All right, I'm asking. Hey, this is Bruno from Arkham Asylum. I just got hauled in by the Batman. My associates and I were breaking and entering, and he swooped in, beat the crap out of us, and left us hanging upside down with various contusions and broken bones. No, yeah, I understand that happens all the time. That's not my concern. It's just, he had a kid with him. Like a child. Is there somebody that I can report that to? No, not back in the car, like fighting with him. I don't know. He was like 10? Green and red, very short shorts. It made us all very uncomfortable. Well, I put down my tire iron. I asked if he needed help. He did a cartwheel and then kicked me in the sternum. No, definitely intentional, because he laughed and then Batman said, "Good work, Robin." What? On a school night? What? Well, I don't know, a wellness check? Look, our breaking into an electronics store as a critique of late-stage capitalism is not as problematic as teaching your child to assault people on a nightly basis, right? To say nothing of the unhealthy power fantasy that kids gonna have growing up calling himself the boy wonder. And let me just say that dynamic duo, that sounds like a 2-for-1 deal at Burger King, not a good relationship with healthy parental boundaries. Nothing you can do. Okay, so Batman is vengeance for crime and proper adoption policies. I understand. Hello? Hung up on me. Yeah, I told him about the short shorts.
Are you ready for it?
Here comes them black nerds. Phones on with big words. Cake slap makes us all smile. This little songs every single wine. Veins kinda like the mastermind. While this one shows up every single time. Yeah, I was your night gonna bring the fight. Hey, this is Black Nerd Podcast, winning all the fights.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. It is Sunday, 6:04 Eastern Standard Time. I am your host. I am one of your hosts this evening. I mean, JS1, the supplier. Hand claps. And I have with me, obviously, two of the best, top tier, luxury level individuals. I have Fame. That's it. Yes. And we also have the beautiful, the gorgeous, exquisitely intelligent. The grandest of the grand. We have Jalen in the building.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday indeed. Man, it's another week, man. It's been going on. Trump is destroying our lives and our money.
The government is shut down.
Government is shut down. There is more people at home playing video games than any other time in American history. So there's a lot of stress, and we are here to not talk about none of that shit, bro. We here to talk about some dumb shit. We here to talk about toys and games and RPGs. We got tons of stuff to talk about today, and I'm so happy. We got a special guest. You know what I'm saying? The creator of 9 to 5 Warriors is in the building, and I finally get to pick this guy's brain on how the hell he came up with this phenomenal brand and all of these toys. And then Fame, we don't know what he's going to talk about, but he's here. And then Jalen's got a riddle for us, and we got a ton of news that we're going to talk about. What's wrong? What I do now?
This is it. Hey, Jalen, what I say, right? I was going to have my popcorn ready. He said a week ago, oh, yeah, wait till y'all see my code open. This is it. This is a
what we came for.
This is not a code open. It's just
apparently
me.
It's just Jay with a code.
Jay on the back end with a back end of a code. Yes, you are correct. So unfortunately, I was not able to do my pre-roll today, and it is my fault. And I apologize. I take full responsibility, and I will make sure next week to top what I did today.
No, you gotta take my code open, and you gotta wait in the back of the line now, buddy.
Yo, are you serious? Oh, that's great. I can't get
back of the line.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right. So since that's gonna happen, make sure if you haven't done so, join our Patreon. Go to patreon.com/VVC Life.
Yes.
Become a member. It's only $5. Get access to tons and tons and tons of premier content outside of just these beautiful podcasts that we give y'all every week. Also, you get the opportunity and the chance to vote, for different artists. You get to have your products promoted. If you got a video you want me to shout it out, stuff like that. I do free shout outs and reaction videos for all our Patreon members, in also getting all of the cool stuff, the magazines, the mixtapes, and all of that stuff, all behind the Patreon. So go sign up on Patreon. Have a blizzass. The number 2 thing we want you to do is grab some merch, which none of us are wearing today. Hold on. I had some merch the other day. There we go. Jalen has got her merch on. And Fame got that BNP on. Hello.
So what were you saying? Just unprepared.
No merch. That's right. We getting you a pass. We gonna let you get the pass because you're sick, buddy. But keep the rag over your face for the rest of the show.
Yo, my bad.
He wasn't ready.
He's not ready. And all due, Jay does prepare the docs for behind the scenes. He gets everything queued up. Without Jay being on the screen, we wouldn't be rolling right now. So we give you 10% of a pass.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So grab you some merch, BBC merch right now. We appreciate everybody that has bought some, and we love it when y'all, post the pictures and all that stuff like that, man. We really do appreciate it, and continue to support us, because none of us can afford to do this full time yet. So the next thing, next week, our last guest, cross our fingers. Not saying this in a bad way, but I'm just saying we've had a lot of guests, and we normally haven't had time for us to just clown. We've been on official time for the last few weeks. So, our last guest, hopefully for the season, is Holy Ark, the creator of Holy Ark. Definitely Sloan is going to be here to make sure that he can talk to this guy so that we can, because I haven't had a chance to read Holy Ark, but we know Sloan has, so it's going to be great to have him on the show. October 17th through the 19th is the Baltimore Comic-Con. We will be in the building. Okay. So I know we got a live stream on location. We're supposed to be interviewing, I think, what they call the president or one of the creators of it. We're going to be sitting down talking to them. We will be doing video. We'll be meeting people. Hopefully, we'll be able to give out some freebies and stuff like that to people out there. So make sure if you're in the Baltimore area, come through the Baltimore Comic-Con, come hang with us, and also get to see all of the phenomenal things that they have going on. So, Carl Lumbly will be a special. You've got Giancarlo Esposito, I hope I'm saying it right, is one of the special guests. You know what I mean? You also have Bonnie Wright. Did I mess it up? I'm sorry. I promise I'm not trying to mess nobody's name up, but y'all know I'm bad with it.
Go ahead. Keep slaughtering things. That's fine.
Thank you. James and Oliver Phelps is also, and there are tons and tons more people that are going to be a part of the Baltimore Comic-Con. We can't wait to do it, and I'm so happy that's the last con we have to deal with this year. So shout out to that. Right. And then
we're doing a lot for that con, so this is the
yes. I'm really excited, and I'm really excited about my cosplay.
Okay, I can't wait. All right, so the next thing is during this same weekend there will be an after party. The Anime for Dummies after party will be really 5 blocks from where the Comic-Con is going to be. So if you're in the Baltimore area, you're going to the con. There is an unofficial Baltimore Comic-Con after party brought to you by Black Nerd Podcast and O2 Clan and the Baltimore Bushido Club and a bunch of different great people. 322 West Baltimore Street. We're actually going to have those guys that are organizing that event, the 2 main organizers, they're going to come on the show and talk. And then, we're going to be doing a video game contest, video game tournaments, cosplay contests, live music. I think they're going to have food vendors and a bunch more down at MAP. So please make sure, if you haven't done so, stop on by. Sam DeLorean, shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. All right. You know what I mean? And we love those watches you were wearing in that picture. So that's what's up. I love watches. So anyway, let's move on. The next thing we have is, of course, we all know the Air Player
Marathon.
It is that time of the year. It is time for our Scarathon, brought to you by Fame. and VVC Life. This is definitely one of Fame's ingenious ideas, a month-long celebration of horror in many different ways. So we just did Dead by Daylight on October the 3rd. We didn't get enough sign-ups for me to be on screen. However, I came and showed face. I showed love. You know what I'm saying? But I told y'all wasn't going to get me up on that thing for too long. You know what I'm saying? So October 10th, Friday, is Escape the House, which is a brand new horror game. Then October the 17th, you got the Outlast Trials. October the 24th will be a doubleheader, which Fame will be announcing either next week or the week after. So make sure y'all keep it locked every week for all of this stuff. That way you'll be able to see. So now let me tell you what's special about this live stream. What's special is that if y'all get me on the screen, if we can get 5 signups, and we can get 5 signups in a week, that means I'll show up. And then they can scare the crap out of me the whole stream. Y'all know I don't do no kind of horror. Y'all know I'm wussy. I'm pussy. I'm the biggest wussy there's ever was.
And you need to say 4 because we had a sign up during our 3 o'clock meeting. So,
well, we had 3 signups.
Or 3. Okay.
Actually, it's 3. It's 3.
So we only need 2 more this week, but
let's go. Sign up right now.
Keep them coming.
Sign up right now. So you can watch this man jump out of his skin with me.
Because
I was so close this Friday. So close. So if he had a controller in his hand, yeah, he'd have been cooked. We got to get him, y'all. We got to get him.
All right. It looked like somebody. Wait a minute. Who posted a video? Who got a video that's about to go up? Fame, what the fuck you doing? What y'all got going on? Y'all got something going on around here? You trying to be sneaky? One of y'all sneaky niggas? All right. Let me see. What is this?
Hey, fam. I just signed up for the VVC Life Scare-a-thon so y'all can scare the crap out of my brother Jay.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out to the Black Nerd Podcast. And check out my single, Zaddy, that was produced with my brother Jay, streaming on all platforms. That's Zaddy under Pantera P. Peace.
Wait.
That's dirty, yo. That's super dirty, yo.
You know what you need to make sure you play that Zaddy record. Yeah. Oh, that's not going to get past. Oh, that ain't good. You're out here producing Zaddy records? Oh.
I can't wait to hear this.
Yo, y'all are dirty, man. Y'all actually dirty. All right.
Hey, 2 more left, buddy. 2 more left. You're going to get a Zaddy record that's already out, apparently. And you playing
on all platforms.
October is looking to be a beautiful month.
It's my favorite month of the year. It just got better.
So that means you coming on Friday too, right? So you gonna be on screen?
There,
Jalen.
I will be there.
In the house.
And I've previewed the game, and it was already scaring the shit out of me. So,
you really wish I'd have caught that on camera.
What'd you say?
I wish I'd have caught that on camera.
I really wish you had because I'm really excited.
Oh my God. Yeah. So let's hurry up and get this done. We got to get our guests. I ain't want my guests to sit in the green room the whole show.
Too long, yeah.
Having so much stuff to do. So don't forget to sign up for the Scare-a-thon. Sign up on the Patreon right now. Every new member that signs up on the Patreon, or if you're already a Patreon member, you can gift a Patreon Squad Up membership. It's only $5 to somebody. So not only does every new sign up or gift, puts me in a bad position where I got to get scared out of my wits. We're also using this as a fundraiser. We're raising money so that we can adopt a kid for Secret Santa. And then of course, once we reach our goal, our goal is to get 100 subscribers on the Patreon. And then once we do that, then we're gonna, not only buy Christmas gifts for the kids, but clothes and hygiene products and stuff like that. That's a part of what we try to do during the holidays. So the more money we can raise, the more kids we can adopt for the Secret Santa. Shout out to Angel Wings Ministries for partnering with us for that. And let's keep it moving. So the next thing is our 24-hour live stream, The Revival, coming up on November the 9th. 24 hours of straight streaming. All types of cool stuff. We're gonna be doing group watches with the movies. We're gonna be playing games. We've got a dating show coming up. We've got some food stuff coming up. Jalen is supposed to be mixing up some phenomenal drinks and getting people drunk on camera. I love that. We got my girl, Big Coochie, and hit the streets and interviewed a bunch of people, and she's got some wild questions and some wild answers. So make sure y'all tune in for the whole entire 24-hour live stream for that greatness. And then, of course, 9 o'clock tonight, right after this show tonight, we do Baldur's Gate live stream. Make sure if you want to watch me and Fame not know what the hell we doing on Baldur's Gate 3 for an hour and a half. Hours.
Man.
So, with that being said, I'm sorry to rush through this, but I want to get to my guests. So this gentleman, I don't know where the inspiration comes from, but this is the reason why I'm bringing him up here. This gentleman started a Kickstarter, and this ain't recent. This is probably, I think, 2 years, maybe 3 years, I think. Started a Kickstarter. He had an idea for bringing to life these characters in his mind that were all different pieces of office stationery. And then once he took this idea and he drew it out, or he had somebody draw it out, then I think he started with a comic book, and then it turned into real life action figures that you can buy in the stores. And now I recently found out this man is trying to turn it into a TV show. So phenomenal. The brand is called 9 to 5 Warriors. It's so cute. It's so grown and kid all in the same time. It's such a fun idea. And I'm so happy that this gentleman, Brandon Broswell, is here. Man, he got one of them high class official names. Brandon Broswell.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Thanks for having me on, man.
Mr. Broswell.
Broswell.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, man.
How got that top tier? I'm thinking what's the joint? Oh man, Jalen, those killer movies with the high society killer joints. He's got that. The detective. Yeah. Knives Out. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it.
You hear like part French and part British or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, not at all. I don't even know. It's funny. I'm the only one in my family with my last name. My father, I only met him once or twice, but I kept his name. Don't really know his background too well, but I definitely know he's not British.
Well, shout out to your whole family, man. So, my first question is, where in the world did you get this idea from? You know, and did you from the beginning have all of these different extensions of the idea? Was that something you were thinking about in the beginning, or just tell me how this all got started?
No, so absolutely. So funny enough, this started in 2012, so 13 years ago. And this collection behind me is kind of like how it all began. Is I was living in LA at the time, and there's like this dope ass diner that had really good food, but you had to wait for it. But what was cool is you wait in a toy store next door. They had like an intercom set up, and you just wait. They call your name. And at the time, I wasn't collecting toys or anything, so I went into this retro store, and I literally was just like smacked in nostalgia. I just remembered like instantly Ninja Turtles, Batman. Oh my God, this cereal product. Oh man, this book. I remember that. And I just like hit with nostalgia, like many of us are later in the game. And I was like, damn, man, like for some reason, I had like the inspiration right there and then. Like the kids today don't have anything of what we grew up with. At least I'm an 86, threw up in the early 90s. So me, I just like, I felt I was spoiled, had all these cool gadgets and gizmos and characters that were like in awesome movies. And I feel like the kids today just had the remakes and the remixes and re-releases of everything that I just was blown away by. So it's very weird, but like literally in that moment, I was just like, I want to create this sensation for the kids growing up today. And I just went home and started brainstorming the idea from that moment.
I love that, man. I really love that. So with that, all right, why go with stationery?
So yeah. And so as a kid, Ninja Turtles and everything was like my personal favorite. But there was a toy line called Food Fighters. And in that time period as well, I was just a creative kid, and I used to play with my school supplies at that time. I'd literally turn my crayons into warriors, and Major Eraser, who's one of the first characters, was literally someone I would create with my own erasers, stick a thumbtack in his eye, paper clip his arms and legs. And that literally was like my first like creation as I want to create a toy like back then. So that mixed with like Food Fighters, I kind of like was like, this is kind of, as a kid, I was just like create my own little minion wars. So cut to when I like come up with the idea of like I want to create a toy. that literally just flooded my mind instantly. It was like, again, being in that store, it was just a rush of old memories that I like forgotten. And all this stuff kind of came up to me. I was like, damn, like hit with inspiration. And so that, to tell you the truth, like when you ask, like, did this all come at once? Like the comic book, the TV show, the toys, like 100%. And it was mainly because like I did sit back and like, okay, like why am I feeling this way? Like what is it about the toys? And just upon reflecting, it's like I thought it came down to story. Like all these toys had really great cartoons, they had really great backstories, whether it was a comic book or a cartoon, but stories what made you like fall in love with them. That's what you can like. Back then we weren't like sucked into Netflix or Instagram. You watch a cartoon for 30 minutes and then you play with a toy for the rest of the day. So you had to create your own adventures. So like that right there is like, I want to dive into that and literally started building the backstories of all these characters, the backstory of how they were created. What's the drama in the day to day. And, you know, that's how it all came to be.
Got you. Love that. Love that. And I just want you to say, I'm so impressed with the level of detail, not just in the toys. I'm gonna throw a couple of them up on the screen. I was trying to hold back, but I can't. I just love I love these little guys, man. Like so much detail in the characters, but also the packaging. You know, the comic story, you know, the way you craft the marketing. You know, I even love the concept of 9 to 5 warriors. Like this is a warrior for the everyday person. You know, and I feel like these are more adult toys than they're kid toys. To me, I feel more like this is more for me. This ain't for my kids. Like they I need that. You know what I mean? But, you know, was that something you were going for, or were you really gearing towards the kids?
It's twofold because 100%, like I said, I wanted this for the kids growing up today. And when you do look at the toys that we grew up with, they're kind of gritty, especially Ninja Turtles. They have like that gritty artwork on the back of the card or the front of the card. And then the toy itself is like kind of cute. But that's the same vibe that I have with these toys. If you look at the artwork on the packaging, I'll bring one over in a minute. But it's gritty, it's like adult themed, and then the toy is cute. So it has this like really awesome juxtaposition that hopefully draws in the kids or adults. But truthfully, yeah, as I started launching, and tell you the truth, 2012 was very different. At that time, Ninja Turtles was just re-released. So 2012 Ninja Turtles, which are now being re-released today, funny enough. That time there's kind of a nostalgia vacuum, and there wasn't like something which now sadly today there's literally something every day being re-released and trying to recreate that sensation. So to me, I was just trying to recreate. I called it the 90s inspired toy line because it's just inspiration. I'm not trying to recreate anything, I just went back to the core basics of what I felt made something great back then. Again, story, design, those details that you are inherently picking up. So as it kept on growing, adults, of course, are leaning more into it because they're the ones with the dollars and they're the ones browsing social media where I'm posting. So naturally, I attracted more adults, and that's the demographic that like is obviously buying them right now, and they do share them with their kids, those that do have it, which is awesome to see and heartwarming.
Nah, you are you like you said, like when you walked into that store and that trigger of nostalgia. When I found your Instagram page, because I found you through Instagram, my heart jumped out of my chest and I got so excited. And I was like, yo, this is such a cool idea. And I think the part of it, you know, what's up, Black Dog? How you feeling, my brother? All right. BNP fan. The thing that, yeah, facts. The thing that really brought me in is that the fact that you aren't some big company and you're like a person that had a dream and got excited about doing something and did it, kind of got me excited. And I was just like, man, this is something cool. And I immediately was like, I got to support, I got to grab. So now I didn't even know that you had so many out already. I was always thinking that the Kickstarter was the thing that you were still waiting on stuff to come from Kickstarter, but you have product that people can physically buy right now. So give us, you know, places where people can buy, and tell us about that Kickstarter journey, like, and how that, you know, was that a good thing? Was it difficult? And then the manufacturing process, you know, how does that work?
Yeah. So not just I ramble a lot, but it is a big story. I try to cram everything in. So back in 2012, the first thing I did was like, I want to create a toy. So just naturally, I'm like, that's where the end goal I want, but I have no idea how to make it. Manufacturing's out of my, like, I just have no idea where to start. So I started with like just Googling things like, oh, what can I print? And that's how I started with the trading cards and the comic book. Those are like very easy, tangible things to Google, quite literally. But I did hire artists. Not an artist myself, but I, would Photoshop mock-ups and give them my inspiration and my mood boards and work with the artist to bring the vision to life. But because I wanted a toy, I kind of lost steam because the trading cards weren't really selling. It's hard to push a brand new brand. The comic books, I did like only 150. They slowly sold. And people were demanding, like, oh, this is cool. I want to see toys. I want to see toys. I'm like, I know, but I don't know how to make them. So I kind of lost steam back then. And it took the pandemic to reignite that all over again. So in those 8 years, I got busy with work and stuff. And the pandemic, we all just kind of sat back and like, what the hell do we really want to do with our lives? So this idea never died. It was always festering in the back of my head. And luckily through Instagram, I found this sculptor. His name is Scott Hensley, and he's literally this sculptor that hand sculpted the Ninja Turtles, Exo Squad, Star Trek, lots of toys that I grew up with. So I was like, damn, this is the guy. I need to work with him.
Yeah.
So hired him to create Major Eraser. Very expensive endeavor, but I was like, I just got to do it. Then with that, I had him do Colonel Custard. And it's like, okay, this is enough to do a Kickstarter. Nope, failed the first one. So I launched in 2020. I think it was 2021 or 2020, the first Kickstarter. And the prototypes, looking back, they're rough. I don't know if you can Google it while I talk, but like the Kickstarter for the first ones, they were hand sculpted, so they look rough. And again, I didn't even know the toy manufacturing process. I was like, yeah, once I had these out there, I'll figure out the rest. And people were willing to help me. They're like, yeah, I got the connects. I'll help you. But the product wasn't there yet. Even though I did the commercials and I made it feel like it was polished, it just didn't reach the goal. So cut to like another year or a year and a half. One of the biggest feedbacks was like, what's the rest of the characters look like? I was like, damn it. So then you go back to the drawing board to like figuring out how to fund all this because it's all self-financed. So working with Scott and now a digital sculptor started bringing all the prototypes to life. And then I did another like launch, but this time with Big Bad Toy Store, which is, I know you guys are familiar with, but they're a major retailer online for action figures.
Oh, okay.
So they were basically the host of another Kickstarter with all the 10 characters, which everyone in the toy business was like, don't do 10 characters, start with 2 again, and then do the batches. And I'm like, no, man, I've been sitting on this idea since 2012. So I did all 10 at once. Once again, kind of failed, but miraculously through that, 4 of them were actually produced, and that was wave 1. So that was like a Major Eraser, which, like I said, childhood creation. That was Colonel Custard, who's the bad guy of the Break Room Bandits. That was one of my favorites still, Tech Sergeant Scotchy, who repairman of the good guys. And then that was Commodore Chris, who's like the top seller because he splits apart into 3 separate characters. He's like a stack of Pringles. So that was wave 1. And through that success, 2 years later, the Kickstarter that you see now is still in production, is for wave 2. And it's been a journey. It's been cool to see it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's a journey. That's years of layers.
I gotta give you your props.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And staying in it and like just making it work. Because from my side, we don't see none of that. The only thing we see is this is working. Like, and it's, it's something that we all feel like we can make a part of our lives. I think this is such a beautiful thing that you've created, man. Such a great idea, man. Such a great idea. So can people still get the comic books now? Like I would assume as the popularity of the brand, and the more exposure you're getting, you got new people that are coming in wanting all of these things that probably were moving slower back then. Has everything else kind of gone up as the characters are becoming more popular?
Yeah, it's just I work with such a limited budget. So it's kind of really hard I would have loved to keep evolving issue 2, issue 3, and so on. But truthfully, like a comic book back then, I got a kind of good deal. So I have to like just keep pushing out that one. So to answer your question, yes, I keep getting new customers that will discover me, whether it's a podcast or Instagram, but the toys sell way more. So, which is a good thing. But I try to bundle like the toys, and I got lunch boxes too, lunchbox and thermos. I try to bundle them up to like, they don't sell as well on their own, but they sell well with the toys. So I try to just bundle them because again, to me, the story is where it's at. Like if I sell you a piece of plastic, great. Like, but I hope you read the comic book. I hope you fall in love with the characters, and then you keep coming back, and you keep, you know, I want you to literally unlock your imagination again and start creating your own characters. The whole playground can be your desk, your kitchen, your like anywhere. It's not like you have to build a diorama for this, you know, 6-inch figures or something and play with like Wolverine in the corner. Like this can be anything. You can transform a soda can into a tank, whatever. And that's what's cool about this line is that I do see that I get those DMs and like people are creating their own things and just putting them on their shelves, not just putting them on the shelves, but actually interacting with them on a daily basis.
Word. Oh yeah.
So all of the toys that are out now, are they all in the comics that are currently out? Are all the characters?
So technically, yes. And then I revealed one new character who's like the bestseller. I'll show off the toy now too. So this is Slice Age, and he's not in the comic books yet. But this is literally one of the best sellers right now. It's the idea is like there's probably an office party, and then like if someone stored pizza in the back of the freezer, forgot about him, and then Colonel Custard's constantly on the mission to bring to life these evil bandits so that they can take over the office. So they defrost him and bring him to life, and he's kind of like a Encino Man kind of effect. Like he's a caveman.
Yeah.
So this guy's awesome. He's not in the comic books yet, and I'd love to expand the trading cards, everything else. Like it sucks because, as you mentioned at the start of the show, like the tariffs and Trump, everything. This administration really just derailed a lot of things this year. I'm like barely hanging in there, and like to be hit with a tax of 10,000 or even more, that was not expected. So it's like that money could be put towards a comic book, could be put towards more things, and now I'm kind of like just paying something just to import my toys, which really sucks because I people paid. I'm not gonna go back and be like, hey, give me another extra $5. Hey, like that's not fair to them. They believed in me and the product, and I want to like guarantee that price. So I'm just busting my ass right now to make sure I can get it back here, you know?
Got you. But,
yeah.
Boy, I tell you, boy, it's at this administration, but we're not gonna get into it. All right,
we're here to talk about toys.
Well, we here to talk about toys, goddammit. All right, so we're gonna get into Jalen's riddle right now, and then we're gonna pivot on in to the commercial and the news. Let's go.
I'll just wait.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Go ahead.
He's smart. All right.
Look.
Okay, there we go.
Beat the system. She did it.
Go ahead.
A million weeks. Okay, so I kind of wanted to give the answer for last week's riddle first because you guys didn't get it.
Thank you.
So
hold on. I think I still got it. Do I got? Damn it, I don't got it.
We don't have to look. We don't have to go through all that. I'm gonna read the question and then because I'd be having technical difficulties.
Right.
So I'm just gonna.
We'll see if Brandon can guess it.
Okay.
But this
riddle
or last week's? Okay.
Last week's riddle was if 11 plus 2 equals 1, what does 9 plus 5 equal?
Equals 1. 9 plus 5. My brain hurts. Hold on. It's one of those things I want to answer now.
We failed too. Don't feel bad. Like you and
had a whole week. We still ain't figure it out.
So, damn, I'm gonna.
Yo, watch this.
I'm just gonna guess 3.
There you go.
I don't know.
No, the answer is 2 because technically 2 o'clock. So if 11 plus 2 equals 1, it would be 1 o'clock. And so 9 plus 5 equals 2 o'clock.
Look at that. I was just about to say this is probably not a math thing. This is
Here we
something.
go.
I mean,
It's
it
showing up.
is, but there's context.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I didn't think about it like that. Yeah.
You got that off.
She definitely did. It was super easy. I'm mad at that now.
All right, so now this is today's for us to get wrong and look like we ain't got no brain. Go ahead.
This one might be a little weird. We'll see. Poor people have it. Rich people need it. If you eat it, you will die. What is it?
I thought I heard this before until we got to the end.
Oh no, it sounds like they would be like a deep movie with smart people in it, and they would say this, and they'd be like, "This is supposed to enrich your life forever."
Now that was fire. It looked like he passed you that cup. All right. Poor people have it. Rich people need it. If you eat it, you'll die. This is easy.
Go ahead. Since it's easy, drop the answer, man. What you doing?
You got it. Go ahead.
I can't hit the switch on my brain, but I know it's easy. But I keep reaching for the switch to come on. It's not working. Poor people.
What do poor people have?
And then rich people need it.
If you have it, if you eat it, you'll die.
Time?
No, you don't eat time.
Oh, is that your answer? Oh no.
I was throwing that out there, like, all right. Well, we'll let y'all. If y'all in the comments, y'all sitting there. I don't know why all y'all sit here watching and they comment. Normally, y'all be all in the comments talking trash.
I know. There's no guesses.
Yeah, for real. That's corny. I don't like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save this. I'm gonna give y'all to the end of the show, and if somebody guess correctly for the end of the show, I'll gift sub you a Patreon membership, which has got to be right. You can't fool no. Let's get it cracking. All right, so
go ahead.
So we're gonna go to a commercial and we're gonna come right back. You know what I'm saying? Black Nerd Podcast. Let's go.
Have you heard this before?
I love your hoodie. It's so comfortable. Can I keep this? Pretty please?
Oh, hell no! It's hoodie season, and your wardrobe is being hunted by that special someone. So what do?
Break up with her until spring?
No.
Oh?
What then? Go to vvcmerch.com and buy hoodies for her, so she will stay away from your stuff. It doesn't even have to be her size, it can be your size. She's still gonna wear it.
So I gotta buy her stuff so I can keep my own?
Exactly. Hoodies from the Black Nerd Collection, or embrace her independent queen energy with an indie show hoodie. vvcmerch.com has you covered and smothered like brown gravy on pepper steak and white rice.
I'm just gonna hide my hoodies. You're crazy.
You'll be single before Thanksgiving. Don't say I didn't warn you. vvcmerch.com is your only hope.
One time for your mind, it's your man Mastermind, host of the indie show All Things Indie, your new favorite podcast that's secretly a late night talk show. Join the movement every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on vvclife.com.
All right, we back. All right. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the news, man. We gotta we supposed to be doing our main topic for the day. You know what I'm saying? Our main topic for today, and I apologize, Powder. So before we go to the news, let's do our main topic. It's top 10 horror villains all time. Top 10 horror villains. Now, if we can agree on our 10 without putting them in order, then I might say we can give it a shot to maybe put it in order. So I'm going to pull up a Google Doc, and I just want y'all to start spitting out your favorites. You know, we ain't gotta, let's just start by loosening up. Let's just start. Everybody go around and throw out one horror, legend.
Michael Myers.
Okay.
Chucky.
Ooh, Chucky. Iconic horror joint and toy.
There you go. Terrifying.
Yeah. Lucifer.
Is that a horror character?
Yeah, he is. My nightmares.
Damn. I mean, he was in a book, so yeah, technically.
Yeah, he's in the best book of all time.
He's got a graphic novel and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the guy? Ghostface from Scream.
Ooh. Okay. Shout out to Ghostface.
Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
Charles Manson.
What?
Real life.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, we can start throwing out serial killers.
What was the topic?
That's not
horror villains, right?
no
Horror
it's
villains.
Fictional horror
Never
villains.
comics.
Movie.
Nah, that's not the topic. See, it's always me. Always me. All right.
So we got Chucky, Ghostface.
Throw
Lucifer.
Darth Vader up there then.
All right, hold on. She said Mike Myers.
Yes, the best of all time.
Who else?
Yeah, Jason.
So are we gonna say aliens?
Pennywise.
Are we going not aliens, but what do they call them? The annex morphers or whatever?
Why did I forget that also? I knew it until you said it.
Aliens.
Somebody said, shout out to Nakia Brown. She said, pincushion face. Who's pincushion face?
A Hellraiser dude?
A Hellraiser dude.
Yeah.
Pincushion face is crazy.
What is his name though? It's Hellraiser, right?
I used to know his name.
I thought it was Pinhead.
Pinhead.
Yeah. Pinhead, yeah.
Okay.
Pincushion face. I like the pincushion face.
Leatherface.
Right. She must got the plushie of them.
Leatherface.
True. That's the same
yes.
Jigsaw.
Can I say Hannibal Lecter?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
It.
Yeah, Pennywise. I put him on there.
Yeah, there you go. Pennywise. There you
go.
Technically,
that's 10. I mean, now we need more because.
Yeah, because I don't think.
Fuck around.
Hitler.
Come on,
What
stop.
did you say?
Talking about Hitler.
Hey, about how many movies and TV series Hitler got? Come on, bro.
A hard character.
That is. Those cats was horrible.
Versus between historical character.
The Rain Girl.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yes.
That's the name. That's the name of the movie, not the character, though.
That's her name. It was like Sonora, something with an S.
See, but I don't feel like she deserved to be in the top 10.
No, she doesn't. You can take that off. Let me.
But it was a scary movie. It was a scary movie when it first came out because analog TVs would always turn on in the middle of the night and go.
I just wanted to see Static after that. That's for sure.
Hell no.
Jeepers Creepers.
Scarecrow or something. What was his name? Is Jeepers Creepers has a scarecrow? What's his name?
Nakia Brown said Annabelle.
Does anybody over here watch movies like that? Anybody watch Annabelle or what's the other one?
The name of the
Conjuring and
The Conjuring. Yeah.
Wait,
I'm too smart to watch stuff like
what was
that.
the one that you said before that?
You said Jeepers Creepers. The
Yeah.
Creeper?
It's called The Creeper.
Creeper. There you go.
The Creeper.
Yeah, The Creeper, yeah.
I feel like it can't be that iconic if we can't remember the name of it.
I know. I was brain for
So
it.
that's
But I think those are the main ones.
That's
the
gonna
Freddy Krueger,
determine.
Mike
That's
Myers.
gonna determine rankings. So.
Yeah, Annabelle really got to go up there. That's like classic right now. I won't even watch that. I'm just not even doing it. But everybody's watching The Conjuring in some form.
Yeah.
All right, so you trying to tell me?
Okay.
So we got.
You should watch it. Oh, go ahead.
I was saying we got 13 right now. I feel like I know it's funny that we put.
So let's take 3. Let's do point.
I don't feel like he deserves to be in the top 10 for real. There's no specific movie where he's the main character and he doesn't have a series of films. So like that's not going to work.
I would like to take off Hannibal Lecter because that is not a horror film.
Yes, that is.
It's more suspense. Yeah.
All right. So
I feel like got nothing up there.
I feel like
taking on you, dog.
I think Jason is more iconic than Mike Myers. I feel like Jason should be. I definitely. What you feel like Mike Myers is more legendary than
I
Jason?
feel like he needs to be at like number 1 or number 2. Definitely not 3.
What's that new clown called? That new clown that's like Terrifier?
Pennywise.
Oh yeah, no. He's not about Terrifier.
Oh, Terrifier. Oh, that's different. That's not horror.
That's over the top.
That's just gore, straight gore.
That's straight gore.
And she's talking about what about
Freddy Krueger could definitely be in top 3 for sure.
He's three.
Yeah, like
he's
3. Yeah, she can.
Ghostface and Chucky can come down a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Chucky don't need to be number 1. I feel like Chucky deserves to be in the top 10, just not number 1.
Maybe even 5.
Nah, I'll put him down.
All right,
further.
let's put him down further for now, and then.
See, I'll put him down there.
But who else are we gonna take? Who are we gonna take off? Because we gotta take somebody off, right? 1, 2, 3.
Who do we feel like? Who do we feel like is number 1 OG? The man. Like when you think horror, this person is the face of horror.
Michael Myers. He has I automatically think of his theme music. Like who else has theme music that you can really think of besides Freddy and Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Besides Freddy and Jason, who else has theme music that like is like iconic?
I'll give her that then because Freddy, Jason, and Mike are definitely top 3. I would say then Mike Myers becomes number 1 due to the theme song because that's a little extra caveat. She's right.
Okay.
Now I'm feeling like we got to go with Jason for number 1 because just Michael Myers' theme song is the only thing he actually got going for him. Jason is a lot more scarier than Michael Myers, but Freddy is definitely
put him in a pool of water, and then what happens?
She says the creeper has.
Then he waits and he comes back.
He will drown. And
but he gonna come back.
Freddy will burn. How do we kill?
Guess what? Michael going to drown too. Okay? Michael going to drown.
They killed him so many times, and he keeps coming back.
That last
coming back, but like
that was crazy.
It's.
All right, so
they can never find the body.
So we're gonna go with Freddy as number 1. Then at least we can't agree on Jason or Michael Myers.
I'm not mad at it. He's a terrible dude. He's scary. Nightmares.
He's very entertaining. The comedic.
Who? Freddy?
Yes, he's very very entertaining.
Right. I would say Pinhead, but I don't know if y'all really watched Pinhead when y'all was kids. Pinhead was definitely top tier up there for me when I was growing up. Yeah, Pinhead was all of those movies.
I didn't watch none of these, and I got the entire Freddy Krueger series on DVD, and I still watched it. Yeah. I got the whole series on DVD. Never watched it, but I know it's iconic, and I needed to own it, so I bought it.
If you need something soft to start off with, you should try The Conjuring.
No, I like these give like slasher movies, right? Most of them. And
these are slasher movies.
That subgenre of horror than like the possession stuff.
Yeah, but I watch no possession.
I feel like it's just more entertaining regardless. But yeah, so we said Michael Myers is number 1 and Jason was number 2 and Freddy was number 3, right?
We said Freddy, then Mike, then Jason.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yo, wait a minute. So Brandon's on your side. So Brandon said he with you with Mike Myers being number one.
So that's 2 votes. How are you feeling, Jay?
That's that.
I just want Fame to present.
Yeah, show.
You're picking on them all day.
Look,
I needed a text. All right. Michael Myers, because of his iconic theme song alone.
That just puts him over the edge. That just gives him that little upper hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we can definitely agree that Ghostface can come down, right?
Yeah, to about 6. Ghostface ain't scary, bro.
We're gonna put Pinhead at 5. Then we'll put Pennywise at 6.
We can move Pennyhead at least. I said Pennyhead. Pause. We can move Pennywise up to at least.
Y'all disrespecting the crap out of Jigsaw, bro. That been
Pennywise
over the last 30. You trying to
not scary, bro.
I know original Pennywise is top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
All right, what are y'all talking about?
Ghostface needs to come down. Jason needs to come
up. Ghostface needs to be number 10.
Honestly.
He ain't rocking with nobody else in that list. He ain't
nobody.
So you gonna put Pennywise at number 2?
No, we're putting Jason at number 2.
Oh, all right, cool. I'm about to say like disrespect.
We could put Pennywise at number 4 for now, or 5.
All right, who number 3?
Freddy.
All right, cool with that. Cut that, paste that. All right. So then number 4, you want to take Pinhead to 4.
Pinhead or Pennywise?
I gotta go with Pinhead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clown scared the shit out of me because of him.
The kid said the Creeper has a theme song. Jeepers, Creepers. Where'd you get those? Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. That's not scary at all. But I would run if I heard it and I was walking by myself. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind. Any song is scary in that respect.
All right. I'll do this.
That looks good.
And then I'm gonna cut this one.
I'm gonna have to move up Leatherface.
Over Chucky? I don't know.
Nah, you can't put Leatherface over Chucky, man.
This Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah, it's not that scary.
Look.
Hit him in the head, Grandpa. Hit him in the head, Grandpa.
Calm down. Hear me out. What I'm saying is that's an iconic film, but Chucky has an iconic discography. Like he got
Chucky's bad, bro.
Yeah. Like Chucky got some joy. Chucky got a whole girlfriend, wife. You know,
Chucky went on to have babies.
For real. And the real gangster, like, you know what I'm saying? So they just did a TV show on him. Like,
I actually like the TV
which is
show.
Fire. Yeah, which is fire.
Hey, bro, I have never watched it.
And he ain't watching nothing. He be talking smack.
So all right. So we keeping Chucky there. I think Leatherface, that's a good space for Leatherface. You know what I mean? Because you got some real heavy hitters on there. So trying to push him above one of them is just not going to work. And then Annabelle falls right behind that. Jigsaw is at number 9 because y'all say he pussy. And then Ghostface is at 10.
We might have to bring Leatherface down because bro did a movie with Trey Songz. We might have to break bro down. He definitely had Trey, and he had Trey Songz music playing in the movie. Epic foul.
That one does not count.
Yeah,
okay? That movie does. You know, I feel like all of these have one movie that just does not count. I feel like for Chucky, it was the Seed of Chucky.
Seed of Chucky was wild.
All right, so
was
I just want to confirm
all over the place
that the Creeper does not make the top 10 list at all. So we are just going to systematically Creeper from here. Sorry, people. Sorry, buddy. All right. So,
You know who was good too? And I forgot Candyman, just because talking into the mirror, we kind of fucked up.
Take out Annabelle.
Damn, Annabelle.
You know what's crazy? No, because if we take out Annabelle, then we ain't got the female presence. We would have to put the nun in. Because my homegirl just texted me. She right. The nun was scary as heck when it first came out.
It was.
Tell your cousin to get
1
in the
and
chat.
2.
No, I don't believe nothing you saying. Tell Shorty to get in the chat.
Oh yeah, we really didn't put the only black killer on the list.
Right? I would look if we're gonna have a diversity pick. I would rather take the black.
We really did kind of. That's because we got him at number 0. It was all a surprise. We always start at 0, people.
So a white man dominated list. We're gonna take the one female that's on the list and get rid of her to put a black person on instead of one of the many white men that are on this list.
What white man we taking off?
Sounds about American to me.
I'm gonna take Ghostface off, and I'm putting Candyman in.
So that's gonna make somebody very upset.
Yeah.
Hey, life goes on, man, and so do we. So is this the hill we dying on? This the hill we dying on right here.
Do we want to move him up in the list, or are we keeping it like this?
Can't stand up against none of them people on that list for real.
Jigsaw?
He could.
You gotta summon him as long as nobody says his name. He's not against.
This is also facts. Yeah, he's as soft as candy. Yeah.
Nah, we know Nikia. I'm sorry. She said
Oh,
Annabelle.
I didn't know that.
They're all
And
in
Jay
the
definitely didn't.
they're all in the universe.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
I just want you to know we did it. Yo, me and Frank was having a pre-production conversation. He was like, "Do we have time to put them in order?" I'm like, I don't know. And if it don't work, it don't work. I'd have just been like, because I wasn't going to sit the two of y'all sitting here arguing for another hour about whatever the hell y'all was arguing about. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right. So let's move on to the news segment, people. All right. So y'all know there's been a ton of stuff going on in the streets. We got to talk about it. Got to get into some new stuff. So do y'all want to go? Oh, you know what? Before the news. God damn it. I keep messing up. I'm never going to get to this news segment.
Played 2 intros back to back.
Fact. How in the world are we going to mispixelate it? We got to talk about games.
Easy new co-op game where you and your friends will need to level up from goblin ticklers to become the most absurdly overpowered god. But if you die, your friends will need to dig your grave to bring you back to life in one of the strangest revive systems we've ever seen. It's called Lort, which is Danish for shit, but the game is far from it. You and up to 7 of your friends will create your own characters and customize them however you like with different looks and weapons. You can change between the different weapons and playstyles to create some insane combos that can be enhanced by some ridiculous power-ups, with the goal to build a run that you can achieve peak power-up perfection and become insanely overpowered to turn the tables on this cursed world. But watch out for the weirdo bosses that will show up, laugh at your power-ups, and then ruin your day. Lort's demo is dropping soon, and the full release will be at the end of the year.
Okay. What y'all think about this?
That one looks fun.
It's Fortnite.
Did you say goblin ticklers in the beginning?
Yeah. That's the one thing that still don't sit right. Like, as soon as you and your friends,
what's that about?
Yeah.
But y'all didn't hear the name of the name of the game. It said it was Lort, and it was, I think you said it was German for shit. And I was like, what? So they got the game is called shit. But I was like, oh, all right, cool.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, the goblin ticklers.
Now this one I'm actually excited for. I actually stumbled into this and had to go on a rabbit hole hunt to find, number one, if this was real and this is active, but it is.
Here's everything you need to know about Superhero Simulator. First, you create your character. Pick a name, choose your skin tone, eye color, and just like that, you're waking up in your house, ready to live the life of a hero. But make no mistake, this isn't your typical superhero game. This is about balancing 2 lives. It's about being the hero and also the person living a real life. Think of it like being Spider-Man, but also being Peter Parker. Yes, you'll soar through the skies, stop crime, save citizens, and protect your city. But when the cape comes off, you'll need to find a job, pay your rent, eat meals, change clothes, and take care of your energy, hygiene, and mental well-being. As you complete tasks, you'll gain experience and level up. You'll unlock new costumes, masks, skins, and more, letting you evolve both your powers and your style. Can you handle the life behind the mask? Experience the demo and get a first look of the game at Steam Next Fest this month. Wishlist available on Steam.
Yo, that's great.
Music.
The music was
The music at the end was starting to get me out like, what?
Yeah.
Very not too sure.
But I would play this. It's like Superhero Sims.
Word. So they do have a free version of it available right now, but if you wanted to buy it, it's only $9.99. So
I just put it in my cart. So, yep. I was like, no need to look at this no more. I'll be playing tonight.
And here I got David the Goliath. Look, out of nowhere. Would you rather be hunted by Pennywise or Freddy Krueger? Here you go with the question.
You answer that. You said you was dying on the hill, Jay. So you answer that.
I don't want to be hunted by Pennywise. No, Freddy Krueger.
You can never sleep.
Yeah, I just wouldn't.
Never
sleep.
Yeah, that not. Yeah. Oh my god.
I like my sleep.
What
but
happens?
I like taking showers, and you know
what?
I live by the water. He always comes out of some type of sewer or like somewhere where there's water. I don't have time.
So I
ain't got time for neither one of them. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I gotta, and I'm not playing those water games where I can't wash up. You can't go swimming ever again in life.
I'm gonna be sleepy or stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got one more game.
Came out over a week ago and has only been getting more and more popular since release. This is Megabonk, a roguelike survival game that has you picking up power-ups and surviving for as long as possible. Think of it like a 3D version of Vampire Survivors. So there's more verticality with both your own player and enemies. You can also play as a skeleton that rides a skateboard. It's currently one of the top games on Steam, being streamed by a bunch of big streamers on Twitch, and it's just $9.99. Are you gonna pick it up? Let us know.
What y'all think about
that game is fire. I was on YouTube looking at Unity developers, and one of the guys that I follow was streaming that game, and he was just riding around with the skateboard, and he was doing so. It looked like he was playing Tony Hawk with like he said, just a top-down shooter. So the guy was just riding around with a skateboard, shooting everything. The game looks really dope. For $9.99, yeah. Now that I know the name of it, I'm gonna have to go grab that joint up. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
For sure. I like that. All right. So now we can go to the news segment. Jesus, it only took forever.
Not you playing it again.
That's all I'm about to say. I ain't gonna lie. I like the card. That's why. I love. Yeah, it's just me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Please tell me I'm not the only one that remembers the Fat Boys and Are You Ready for Freddy? Yeah, this appeared on the fourth Freddy movie. I want to say Dream Master, and was like the main theme of the movie. I think it was on like their fourth album or something like that. Coming out like 1988. I mainly remember the video because of the fact that they have to like spend the night in Freddy's house because Freddy is actually his uncle. It's a weird song, but it's the Fat Boy, so it's fun. It kind of goes against the aesthetic of A Nightmare on Elm Street, or does it go with the aesthetic? I mean, it is Freddy. I digress. One of the craziest part is that Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger, actually raps in the song. But it gets crazier still. This wasn't going to be the only rap song on the soundtrack, or maybe it was and it wound up being the only rap song on it. Well, that's because like DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince had a song come out around the same time called A Nightmare on My Street. It was on their second album and was supposed to appear on this, but they couldn't reach a deal with New Line Cinema. They still released the song and it became more popular than the Fat Boy song, so they did a video. But because of that, New Line Cinema actually sued them, stating that by this video being out, It's taken away from our intellectual property and from the sales that the Fat Boys song could be making. And because of that, they had to scrap the video. It only aired like a handful of times on MTV, and no one saw it for years, even though like copies float around. I think you can find it on YouTube now. But it's just like, yeah, your song is too good, so please stop so our song can make some money.
Wow.
I would like to say this is just wild. Like, first of all, me remembering that there was a rap group called Fat Boys. It says a lot about the 80s and what we decided that we wanted to market. And then to not only take the Fat Boys, whom were super popular at the time. So this wasn't like they was struggling. They was popping. Like Fat Boys was lit. That they called the Fat Boys and said, we need these fat niggas to associate with our horror movie. I was like, yo, I'm just, and then, you know, it's a wild thing to just me looking at the images. And I was like, man, that's crazy. Did any one of y'all actually hear the record at any point, any of the Fat Boys records or that particular record?
I remember hearing that particular record. I do not remember it. And I do remember hearing the Jazzy Jeff, right?
Oh yeah.
I remember hearing both records back in the day. I do remember. I remember everything but the lawsuit. I never knew that even happened, but I do. Yeah.
You know, we in Baltimore, so they played all of that DJ Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince stuff, the Fat Boy stuff. Like they'll do like a Halloween set, and you know, doing shows, and then you'll end up listening to all the local. And I'm quite sure that's this year too. You know, Brandon in the South, in Florida, is any of that out in the world?
No, I was in New York at the time. I was born and raised in New York until I was 18. But
you got all this stuff.
I remember the clip of what's his face rapping, Freddy Krueger himself rapping. I don't remember it being part of the Fat Boy song, so that's all new to me.
Oh, okay. Shoot, learn something new every day, daggone it. All right, so let's see. Let's get super. I just want to get super nerdy for a minute. I don't know why, but I love this.
Just found a way to turn radioactive waste into the rarest fuel on Earth. Fusion reactors rely on a reaction between deuterium and tritium. Deuterium can be found in seawater, about 300 milligrams per liter, but tritium is the real problem. There's only about 10 kilograms of it on the entire planet. But researchers at Los Alamos have just proposed a solution, using nuclear waste and a particle accelerator to make the world's most radioactive piñata. Nuclear waste is packed with heavy elements like uranium and plutonium. Using a superconducting linear accelerator to fire high-energy protons into the waste, the collisions trigger spallation, blasting apart heavy nuclei and freeing neutrons. Those neutrons are made to slam into a bath of molten lithium-6, where each lithium-6 nucleus absorbs a neutron and splits in two, one half becoming helium-4, the other half becoming tritium. The molten lithium does double duty, both cooling the system and carrying away the freshly made tritium. The researchers' model suggests that a single plant could produce 2 kilograms of tritium per year, 1/5 of our current supply, while solving two problems at once. Nuclear waste gets repurposed, and fusion gets the fuel it's been starving for. Turns out that Doc Brown might have been onto something.
I need fuel!
If you like science and always knew one man's trash is another man's nuclear fusion fuel, follow for more.
I love how we're solving problems that we created 30, 40 years ago. Now, we've got so much radioactive sewage around everywhere. We might be able to do something productive with it. So shout out to them. The same way they've been doing so much recycling in Africa and all that stuff like that. So, you know, it looks like we might not kill ourselves. I mean, maybe.
On the planet.
So, I don't know.
See how you go.
I can't wait to watch this back so I can see my face and look at the exact time when this is how my shit works when I drink coffee. So, yeah.
Wow, that's great. All right. Let's move on. All right. Things you didn't know you should replace regularly. I would like to preface this by saying this shit surprised the hell out of me, and I'm the reason why this is on the show. This is not nerdy. That's essential for me. I know y'all gonna sit here in front like y'all knew all of this, and that's fine. I understand y'all gotta lie, but I didn't know all of these. So let's go to the first one. The sponges. Kitchen sponge you should replace every week. I ain't gonna lie. I still got a kitchen sponge. Probably for the last 3 months I've been scrubbing right now. Okay, so
it's not falling apart.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Just hold on together.
That's what happened to sponges.
A toothbrush, 3 months?
Yeah.
3 months?
That's something they tell you at the dentist every time you go.
Yeah. Every time you go.
Told me that. Never.
Telltale signs. Somebody needs a dentistry.
Yo. Now I do replace them every 4 to 5 months because I lose the motherfuckers, or I drop them on the ground in the morning. If I drop it, then I got
that's out to me. Yeah, that's out. Touch the ground.
Yeah, touch the ground. Or even like I don't like it touching the sink top or something like that. So anyway,
the sink top that dirty, bruh.
No, why you gotta do that, bro? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta?
I'm just asking questions.
No, you being extra right now. All right, shower curtain liner every 6 months.
Yeah. Yes.
How much?
Come on. Oh, that dirt buildup is crazy.
Yeah, like it drives me insane. So I just rip it down and then yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. All right.
But I didn't know there was like a standard, time you're supposed to do it. I just, when it's time, it's time.
Be honest. How often? So the liner.
I don't know. It's just like when it looks like it's like okay, it needs to be replaced. I just replace it.
I'm taking the shower where my skin touch it, and I gotta go. Ugh. Then it's time to replace it.
Yeah. So anyway,
that's a good metric.
The refrigerator water filter every 6 months. I know people that have never replaced that filter. That filter been sitting there for years and years. That's nasty. Yeah, for sure.
That is. That's really bad. That's plankton.
That's water we're talking about. Like,
and they just drink it all. I guess. Hey, they probably think it's better than fountain water.
I see y'all. Y'all talking spicy. Y'all talking spicy. This gonna get.
Look, my refrigerator doesn't make water, so
Okay. Yeah, you good on that part. You good.
Yeah.
So, socks and underwear every 6 months. Yeah, I knew it was gonna start getting quiet. You say you just moved?
No, I say I get bored every once in a while. I just buy like refresh and throw. I think it's easier because you wash them so many damn times. I just buy like no joke, like $150 worth of shit. It's easier once you wait to that last pile of laundry. Like I don't feel like washing that right now. Just throw it out. He's waiting.
So that's one thing I don't throw out my unless they're like they have like a hole or something in it. Like I don't really throw them out. I just buy new stuff and then just add to what I already have.
Nah, at that point I had I remember packing because I traveled a lot back in the day, and I'd have like enough for to not do laundry for months. Like I had so many of them socks, underwear. I always kept the same thing black, and I'm like, this is way too much. So I got used to just replacing it literally around every 6 months at this point.
And bras definitely
something feels nice. It feels nice. It's
what Nakia said.
Fresh.
Kind of quiet back there, Faye. Ain't saying nothing, huh? Mm-hmm.
I'm too bougie. I'm not even exposing myself. I got way too many. I got all types of anime underwear, all types of regular black. I got way too many.
We didn't need all them details. I just wanted you to say yay or nay. That's cool. All right, vacuum.
So quiet. I'm talking too much.
The vacuum filter. Y'all, you come on now, jump in. Everybody jump in.
I didn't think that thing got replaced. I thought you just cleaned it.
Yeah, I did too.
Shit. Yeah.
They didn't tell you to replace it. They just said
it might be on the box or the.
That's new. That's new.
Do we read that? I just thought you put it together, and then you just use it, dump it out.
Now wait, there are some vacuums that's the paper joints.
And then you just take them and replace.
You got it.
The paper bag.
Yeah, the paper bag. Yeah, we got that. All right, let's talk about this.
Pillows every year. Okay, you got me.
Sometimes you got to because it's too flat. But other than that, I'm not.
Yeah.
When I replace them, I hate when they get.
I
flat.
recycle those pillows. I get those to my guests.
That's my dog. My dog.
Old pillows when they start getting flat, I put them. My son has a little playhouse tent thing, and I just put them at the bottom of there and let him
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart reusage. All right, frying pan.
Is that like a cast iron pan or just a regular frying pan?
Damn, this a regular frying pan. This ain't no cast iron.
I mean, I agree, but I don't.
I guess I've had some really good pans that I've had for like since I moved out here. Actually, it's been like 8 years.
I got this good pan. I've been cooking these eggs, and I'm not risking that for a new pan. They mess my eggs up. Nah.
Yeah, like the stainless steel ones and the cast iron. You know, that's the good stuff. The non-stick ones, I gotta throw those out every once in a while because
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they bad anyway.
They're horrible for you, but they're cheap.
This is it right here. I didn't know there was a time that you were supposed to get rid of a bed. It says every 7 years.
I thought it was like 10, but okay.
This is time.
But
I mean, if you start to see your body imprint, then yeah, go ahead, get a new one. But get rid of it? Nah, I feel like that's made up. You made that up to make money. Like, I don't believe that one at all.
Nakia, I think she was talking about the dishes at that point. Talking about
if it was a mattress, every generation guy can see the mattress. Just keep
Whoa!
Here you go, girl.
Like you was made on this, your daddy was made on it.
Yeah, that's what you might do. I take no mattresses. You can't pass. We don't even buy these mattresses. No.
Oh my god! All right, yo, let's go to this. A Fame got a trailer for the Scarathon, man. Let's watch this trailer.
So let me get on, Mike. Y'all can hear me all right. It's not an actual trailer. This is what we will be playing on Friday. This is a game that I took and went and created by learning code in Roblox. I was able to get our logo up there, Jay. So the BMP Theaters is now up and running. I was able to do leaderboards, so people play the game. You can collect coins. You go through the house. After you get one of our beautiful greeters, you start the game here. If you're gate 3, you forgot your line, doesn't matter. Just find the keys and escape this house. Whole premise of the story, we watch Jalen jump out of her skin and she couldn't get off of the first floor. Yeah, that's right. We can't hear you, Jalen. Don't even try to defend yourself. So it was a lot darker. We got flashlights in it now that help you get around. But it's just full of jump scares and horror things. This is something for BMP. This is something I'm really excited to show you guys all the way through. There is a little bit of lore. I'll be talking about it because I'm not doing anything without having some lore in it. And it all leads up to two other games that I'm currently working on now to bring them under the BMP's horror empire along with the Deadwoods. So yeah, this Friday.
How do you code for Roblox? I keep hearing about that.
Yeah, you use ChatGPT.
That's amazing.
No, you so Roblox has their own joint called Roblox Studios. It's literally, it feels just like Unity because the same thing I was learning in Unity, I've been able to implement in Roblox Studio, but Roblox Studio is so much more easier to work in. It's like working on if they took Minecraft and was put it in for Unreal Engine. It's so simple. The building blocks are just there. I was able to create a house in a day, was able to learn how to script the patrol for the enemies in probably a half an hour, and then everything else just fell into place. So yeah.
Pretty cool.
Okay. All right. I love that.
Friday. This Friday at 9, Nakia.
All right. Now, Nakia, if you haven't done so, sign up on that Patreon. That way, he'll be able to have me on screen to get the crap scared out of me. So
to have him actually have a controller playing. Yes.
You know what I mean? Cool. I can actually play the game, and then he's going to do a bunch of underhanded stuff that I don't really approve of. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Brandon, you should come play with us one day, man. Like, you should come to stream. You know what I mean? Come play some games.
What do you play on?
You play this on Roblox. Well, so it's on Roblox platform. So you literally can play on your phone. You can play on PC. You can play on any console, Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo. I wanted to create somewhere where I knew I can get it to everybody all at once and not have to worry about the big market. And
so yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I've been trying to explore, like I said, I want to expand the story of 9 to 5 Warriors. The comics, I feel like people are not buying comics as much anymore. And then, of course, like I said, I want something for the kids, and kids are barely watching TV. So, like, I was thinking video games. And I keep hearing about Roblox and the studio and, like, to dive into that. So I'll definitely look into that. It's pretty cool.
Let's talk. I can answer questions and help you along. Even though you got ChatGPT, I still don't mind giving
I'm
the
like
human.
coding.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty dope. Like the AI is pretty amazing. It can help you do a lot of things. I've been coding websites and other crap now that I'm like, this is insane. But
next level.
For sure. Okay, let's move on to the next thing.
Plastiline 2023 scat pack right here.
I saw that.
Boy, it's back.
All to eat. She's gonna try to start it to show we got no fuel in this thing.
Hey, buddy. Move back some. Move back some. Move back. It ain't starting up.
Here we go.
History in the making, baby.
Plastiline.
Okay.
Plastiline.
All right, we think that's it. All right, it's empty. Yeah.
Hey, are you scared?
I am.
Yeah. No, have some faith. You got it.
I got faith.
All right.
I'll start it.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Everybody clear the way. Clear the way.
So, I mean, at this point, y'all get the drift. So, Julian Brown is an inventor who invented a machine to turn plastic trash and turn it into gasoline. Hence coming up with the name Plastiline as a descriptor for his gasoline that he creates. So it's regular gasoline that could be used in, cars and wherever you would use gasoline. Yes, Nakia, he was said to have disappeared at one point. He was taking a break from social media because somebody had hacked his phone. He said that somebody had hacked his phone, hacked his computer, and there was some threats. And so pretty much his mother took him and put him somewhere on so they were all living in a house in Atlanta, in the city, and he started becoming harassed. And then once they hacked his computer and all that, and they started doing that, she sent him away to see different family members out of state, to where people didn't know where he was at. So for a time period, he came back and said, "Hey, I'm fine. Everything's cool." He was like, "But I am in hiding right now until I finish developing what I got to do." And he said that he has money. He comes from a family that has some money. It's not like he's rich, but I think that since he's done this and he's gotten over 1 million followers on Instagram and all that, some kind of way he's been generating money, and that he's been using that money to invest into this invention. So she said thought he was being threatened for his invention by big corporation and fossil fuel companies. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be an easy thing to say. I don't actually know, so I don't want to.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have no proof of that. I don't want to say that. But I saw this video and I smiled for 2 seconds, and then I started going, "Why are you doing this? You know what I mean? So are you about to start your own gasoline station or something? Are you gonna start selling gas? Are you gonna patent? I mean, I'm quite sure he's gone through the patent process to patent the plastonium, whatever. So I'm kind of wanting to know what's the purpose of doing this big display, and what's the next move? So all right, you took some gas that you made and you put it in a car, and now the car can drive, and you got 1,000 people around there, and they're all happy for you. So what do we do from that point? So and I thought it was cool that he did it, but I'm more concerned that you're doing this for attention and there's no direction for it, which could be more problems down the road, especially if you are being hunted, or they want to take you out, why expose yourself in such a way where something negative can happen? So,
I think that it is a solution to a problem. Mm-hmm. And there is a lot of plastic waste that can be reused into something more useful.
Agreed.
And not only that, but it's just like, as far as like gas and the politics behind it, even how we get oil and how we get gas, it's a solution to a much larger problem, which is probably why he is being threatened and harassed. Because nobody wants people to know that there are other solutions or other ways that you can do things, especially if it's already monopolized.
1000%. No, I definitely don't want to negate the value of what he's created. But what I am saying is, when you have something that important and you know people are going to come after you for it, you
are just going to sit on it.
You got to sit. You got to work 20 moves ahead. If I'm stepping out and I'm doing this display, I got 10,000 t-shirts.
You already got the clip loaded.
Yeah, like I already got my next moves later. Yeah, it's like, show me this and then give me the speech. All right, today I'm presenting Plastonium Incorporated. Y'all can $200,000 y'all can invest, or hey, I already got an investment of $100 million. I'm gonna be hiring niggas. We opening up a factory. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. I love the fact that he has security. I love that. When you watch the video, they was not allowing you to touch that boy. They did a great job protecting him. But it's just,
you just want to know what the next move is. It's coming.
Yeah. And I wish the best for him, bro. I honestly feel like he deserved, man. Like, you come up with stuff like that, you said I'd just be scared because they don't pick this little nigga off, because he'd be somebody else in there talking about later on. I thought his goal was to try to take the waste and turn it into fuel. Yeah, that is his goal. But now that you've done that, so how do we scale it? And
she's saying, no, but yeah, she's saying too that the issue is the fuel itself. We need cleaner energy, which I agree. What probably could and potentially could happen is because, I know people are assuming like quickly, the oil is going to take him out. But technically, as she said, it's still, the systems are in place, the distribution, the gasolations to take plastoline. So we already know that recycling is technically, which is funny, actually, it's not, you can't really recycle like 70 to 90% of the plastic. It was like marketed to be a solution, but truly it's not. And it's marketed by the same people that are producing gasoline, because you need petroleum to create plastic. So technically he's doing something that can be used in the system. Set up these stations near the gas stations to continue this trend. So it's funny because like everyone's assuming they're going to try to kill him, but technically he just created like the next evolution of what can continue this dependence of fuel. If that makes sense. But it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see where this moves forward, especially as we're trying to transition to cleaner energy and things get blocked.
No, 1,000%. 1,000%. All right, one last thing. And then, I'm gonna hold on. Let me make sure I look at. Oh, one last thing, and then it gets weird. Okay.
Aiding in 2025 for men, it's like playing Pokemon. Because sometimes you're blessed with it. That's like getting a game like Fire Red, Charmander, and Bulbasaur score the best starters. Or you get a starter game where it's like you don't even remember the starters and you don't even want the Pokemon no more, right? That's like Sword and Shield, trash. But then when you leave, in order for you to get more Pokemon and capture more Pokemon, you got to get more badges. Those badges are attributes of a man. Leave your parents' house, get your money together, get a job, get a car, etc., etc. You need each badge to get access to the better Pokemon, the better women that you want. Right. And you can't until you get said badges. And then everybody wants a legendary. Everybody wants a 10 out of 10 baddie. Now, what about those dudes who like to cheat? They friend give them the alley-oop. Oh man, you could get this job. They'll give you 6 figures, but you ain't got the other badges. But you got a girl that's a baddie, the level 100 Charizard. What happens in the game when that happens? It doesn't obey you. It's the same thing like your girl. She won't.
Well,
that's
right.
Can't lie, that's kind of tough.
Listen to you. So it's like, if the game is already told like that, if it's sold like this, don't try to buy it separately. That's how it's supposed to be. So as a dude, if most women will sit there and listen to you and say, this is what I want out of my man, then just do it. And you'll get any girl you want.
Jalen, as a female correspondent, you know what I'm saying? What you thinking?
You're gonna ask the person that's been captured first. She's already been captured. This Pokemon leveled up. She's close. She's getting close to the max.
You know what?
Yeah. How you feel?
I have nothing to say after that because, like, he was cooking. I ain't gonna lie. He was definitely, but there's definitely.
Yeah. Tell us how many badges hubby got.
Quite a few.
He had to have enough, you know.
Yeah.
Tall nigga badge.
Hard working badge.
Hard working badge.
Good dad badge.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. Gentlemen, how did y'all feel about it? Yo, do y'all got any badges, or y'all be like, damn, I gotta get my badge game up? Well, obviously you got a whole game toy company, so the baddies is throwing panties at you from the DM. So you good.
Me? I'm happily married with kids and another baby on the way. So I guess I succeeded in life. I succeeded. I got my badges.
So you threw the master ball out there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And she's a baddie. I'm really happy. Yes. Look at that.
I love that.
Miami baddie.
Smile.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, I just caught I got the ultimate Pikachu and evolution. We're good.
See, I love that for y'all down bottom. Me, I done started over in every Pokemon game a couple times. It's not going too good. I keep throwing Pokeballs. It ain't working. It ain't working.
He got a Pikachu.
Yeah, look, I once caught a legendary. It didn't listen. It didn't listen. Okay.
I think I just realized something. I don't got enough badges. That's why I can't keep them.
Yo, bro.
I need to
don't worry, bro. We gotta get back out here into the wild, tall grass. That's all.
Yeah.
I have to look out for you guys.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna get more badges. You know, and I'll be back. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me look at. Oh yes. All right. So it's time to get weird.
Okay, class. Put your tinfoil hats on. Is it real? No, seriously, is it?
Let's do this.
Proof that we've never been to the moon.
Okay, I totally believe.
I would like to preface this video by saying I never understood this conversation until I saw this video. I used to go, what? How are you gonna fake going to the moon? That don't make sense. Like, and how do y'all have proof? And some of the stuff I heard before this video ain't really sound convincing. This got me scratching my head. Let's go.
Well, in case you had any doubt, I want to settle the score.
I have doubt.
The first fact, there's 5 facts. First one, there's no atmosphere or wind on the moon.
Which means, why is the flag flying?
Yes, why is the flag flying? Why is it waving around if there's no wind and no atmosphere on the moon? It doesn't make any sense.
Do you want me to tell you why?
Because we didn't go there.
Because it was in a studio in LA.
Okay. The second one is that stars are visible on the moon.
Yep.
If you go back, you watch videos, you watch clips of the first moon landing, everything.
There's no stars.
There's no stars in the background. It's just black sky, which doesn't make any sense.
You really don't have to convince me, but this is more for the audience.
It is. It's for the audience.
I do not believe it happened.
You know the videos of the people jumping on the moon?
Yes.
Like they walk around, they're taking their first steps and everything. They look all jolly and joyous.
It looks like they're wired in.
Yeah, well, they're getting like 3 to 4 inches off the ground, which isn't high at all. Like you could jump that on Earth easily. For every 0.6 meters, they should be jumping 2.7 meters in the air. That's the gravity difference. So be able to come like only 3-4 inches off the ground while they're hopping.
They should be flying.
They basically should be flying. Exactly.
2.7 meters is like a lot of meters.
You ever see a picture of the first footprint on the moon?
I think so, but I'll look it up. Why?
Okay, so Neil Armstrong supposedly had his first step on the moon, and the footprint has like these ridges and like whatever.
Yes, I see it now.
So then if you look up Neil Armstrong's spacesuit, the bottom foot does not match the footprint. There's no ridges. It's a pretty smooth foot, proving that we did not go there.
You would think that they would think this through before faking the entire thing. At least make it semi-believable. They can't even do that. They can't even get a footprint right.
And then there's a video of like the actual spaceship landing on the moon or like them touching ground. Who was filming it?
I don't know.
It's literally from the moon perspective, them coming down. Who was there filming it?
It's also like, how do you, I don't get it.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a moon believer.
I mean, realistically, I am too, but I just like playing the bit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's go around the room. We're gonna start with our illustrious guest. Was the moon landing real?
You don't want to get me into this conspiracy road, man.
Let's go.
He said, ask me these questions. There's more questions to be asked. Which is funny. In this video particularly, a lot of those can be answered through film. Like they can't see the stars because the film they're using wasn't didn't have the proper ISO. Potentially, it's not bright enough to be captured on the film. Little things that are like those to me are like easy. But the mechanics behind the moon landing, I swear, I could like I never believed it because it just didn't make sense. Because like the mathematics are just so precise, which could be true. And at the end of the day, it's beautiful. But no one realizes that when that shuttle gets shot off the moon, that's not the shuttle they're landing on Earth back onto Earth. That shuttle is being picked up, a rendezvous by another, like the actual rocket with another astronaut docking in fucking plane. Like that to me is that's what makes it fake to me. And like that's such precise mathematician that yes, maybe without Instagram and the computers of being super focused, humans could have done that. But I don't know, man. That little detail to me is what's like does not make sense. That it's always glossed over too. Like in any video talking about the moon landing, to me that is the most magical thing. How do you shoot something from nothing? You have one shot, shoot it to be rendezvoused with a floating that has no control, or it's already used as fuel, and it only can reserve it just for the flight back home. So it has to be like super specific. That to me is like enough. But I digress. Then you can go into how the hell was it transmitted? We leave our house, we don't have Wi-Fi. Yes, it's radio transmission, but it's like synced up perfectly. Like, come on. And even if there is a delay, I don't know. There's a lot. You can get me going on conspiracy theories.
No, I love it. That's what it's about. All right, fam. Get with it, brother. Did the moon landing happen, sir?
I can't say that. In my heart of hearts, I believe they actually went to the moon, right? But I don't think any of the video is real. There we go. As she said, I don't think none of that video is actually real, but I do think that they actually went to the moon. But with the new mission with the Artemis 2 going, I don't know. Well, whoever the new astronaut is, he kind of threw me off when he just said, he said, we're going to the moon for the first time. He just say that. Like, he right. And then he breathed it on CNN, and I'm just like, bro, now you're just going to get us worked up all over again. Like, so.
Too late. People's going to be tripping. All right, Jalen, what about you, dear?
I don't believe that humans landed on the moon. I feel like satellites have landed on the moon. I don't believe that the footage is real. But no, I don't believe that humans got off the space shuttle and like we're just frolicking on the surface of the moon. I don't think that really happened.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I believe we did land on the moon. I think all of them videos is fake. I'm with that. Nikia, you definitely hit it. She said, did we go to the moon? Yes. Are the videos we see real? No. And then she said, Taraji P. Henson calculated that go, no go. So like, shout out to you. And I want to close out and I want to get back to talking to our guest about his products. So, all right. So how many products do you have available right now that people can go online and just buy?
Everything's for pre-order right now because I have nothing in stock. Thankfully and unthankfully, I wish I had stock this entire year, but it was been trouble, like I said, the tariffs to get stuff in. But right now, everything is going to be coming in soon. The factory's still finishing up, and I don't want to say by the end of the year because I don't know. But 9to5warriors.com is where everything is for pre-order. You see the action figures up there. The lunch boxes are in stock. That's what I have. And comic books are in stock. So if you do pick up those can ship right away. But the toys themselves would be shipping later this year, hopefully.
Got you. Now, I saw on Amazon two of the Warriors were available. So, like, I think this one was available.
Yeah.
And I think God's State one. and they were like, it would be delivered in like 3 days or something like that. So was there like an old distribution company or something that still had it? They was getting them out.
I did have a small amount of stock, but now I've sold that off. I have to double check that. Hopefully, I didn't leave it open on Amazon. You'll give me a good heads up, or it could be one of my retailers that still have stock. Thankfully, there's mom and pop shops across the states, and some online retailers may have them, but from what I heard, everything is sold out.
Got you. All right. So, what is your like? What do you envision yourself? All right, Trump gets his life together, and everything's normal. Yeah, we know it's not gonna happen, but come on, let's be positive, man. This man's trying to grow a business. So, like, say everything gets clear. You got a clear path to continue to grow your business. You know, where do you envision yourself in the next 10 years? Like, where do you see this brand going?
No, absolutely. So I do hope that it can be like the next Ninja Turtles in the sense of, countless mediums, comic books, TV shows, the movies, the works. Like, I think the story is there, the characters are strong, and like you said, it does have that appeal to be for kids and adults. The goal is just to take it that far, and I feel more motivated more than ever because originally, like, you asked me that a few years ago, I was like trying to sell it to someone that helped me make a toy. Like, I was looking for partnerships in that sense of like, come on, please, like a Hasbro, Mattel, pick me up, or pitching it. Even Big Bad Toy Store, I wanted them and anybody that can help me bring it to fruition. But the time is now to be able to do anything. You have literally the resources to do anything you want, and it just takes patience. And I'm at that point where I'm just like a track, don't chase. So I'm here. I'm just going to keep pushing it out there. The opportunities like this are awesome. I always get exposed to new people, just telling my story. And I'm like optimistic in the sense of like, whatever happens at this point. Like, the fact that I did it, I'm happy with that. Like they're all done so far. And like, nice. God bless. That's it.
Yeah, man. You've taken it to a whole different level. And you've done such a great job with the photography and the details, man. Like, I'm all, as a person that is a small business owner, and all the work we have to do just to get us to what we do weekly. I can only imagine the amount of work that you have to get into to get the logistics of all of this stuff down and keep it up consistent. And you telling me you married with kids? How the hell do you have to? I'm like, oh my!
It's been tough this year, and it's but I think, like I said, the systems are in place now. And originally, I was very like, because you don't know something, you kind of just want to. You're looking for help, so you assume that you need to go the traditional route of like a larger company bringing toys to life. But every step, and I do think that's like the universe guiding me now. It's like, because every step has literally taught me how to do it. And I had those epiphanies late at night when I'm like, as a small business owner, I'm sure you have your ups and downs, and when you're down, it's hard to get back up. But at that point, you're like, I remember like, oh crap, I have full control of the manufacturing and the distribution. I don't need to be in Target or Walmart. I don't need to lose those margins and have toys sit up on the shelf and lose the inventory. I can technically control it all. And if a Netflix or a Paramount or someone like that comes to me, like, that's such a smaller piece of the pie instead of splitting it off and not seeing any profit. I want this to be generational wealth, hopefully, so that my kids can be chill and not have to stress and bust their ass like I did,
Word, 1,000%. 1,000. Yo, have you ever thought about teaching, like maybe doing courses and teaching other people that want to create their own toys and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Become like Santa Claus. Teach us how to make toys.
I haven't thought of that. I'm an open book, honestly. When I started, there was a lot of gatekeepers and people just kept things. Yeah. And I would just say that nothing's easy. And it really doesn't come down to anything I'm going to teach you, because now with ChatGPT, with Alibaba, there's there's so many sources. And the first time in the world, we are connected to China like that. And you used to need to know a professional. You need to find someone to connect to you. You have to literally, you needed those resources. And now everything's a Google away. However, nothing is easy. So people really just have to understand that, because I think a lot of people want to do many things potentially, and they're like, yeah, I'll do that and I'll do this. Like, the one thing you have passion for is what will actually succeed. Because like I said, this looks like it's going well and things are sold out, but it's hard. It's like I'm still struggling, and like I said, I haven't sold a single thing this year because I haven't been able to bring in product, and all the money is kind of going towards the finished production and finish. So it's like you're at that point, like, why the hell am I keep doing this? It's not like I'm making profit. This literally the Kickstarter helped fund the production. There's zero profit. It's literally just to take care of the toys. So you have to like motivate yourself and like pick yourself back up, and these opportunities because I do get DMs like, oh, my kid's playing with this, I love it, or hey, I just started collecting, this is amazing. That keeps me in the game, like just stick through. So like I said, I'm always an open book and I help people, but I do say like it's not easy. So you have to just be in it for this is like truly a passion point. If you're like, yeah, I know this is a niche market, it's going to make a lot of money, like, okay, great. Here's what you could do, but are you going to like stop at that first roadblock? That's what you really have to ask yourself. So
that's
what's cool, man.
But I also look at it as great way subsidized income. You know what I'm saying? Doing some courses, you know, somebody sign up $150. You know, you take it through, you know, X amount of classes, get people the information. And, you know, I think that's, you know, I'm just something to throw it out there. Just
Yeah, absolutely. I'm down. I mean, I come from the film background and marketing background, and I've been told I need to do something. And I'm like, it's one of those things that it's one of those projects like, I just have the energy to do it. So I'm all for it. I'll bless the world. If I can make that happen, I'll totally do that. It's like, of course, have access to the resources is key.
And even teaching people how to do the marketing that you do, because what you do is next level. So like, you know, shout out to you for that, man. Like I knew that there was some professional something coming because I was like, yo, ain't nobody's just, you know, yo, I got a day job at, you know, I'm an accountant with shoe stood, booty moving, and you roll out and it looks as good. The photography is great. You gotta have some kind of marketing background. I'm like, yo, these photos is fire. Like this is out level. Like even the
packaging is crazy. I love the packaging. I love the characters. Everything. That's just a testament of, like you said, the marketing, understanding that what you're doing, and then having a good love of the nostalgia that brought you to 2013.
Yeah, it's got me here now. And then that's how the collection kind of started for inspiration, like what looks good, and then kind of become way too much. Like the collection is a drug, I'm sure you know. So it's funny, but I would collect all this stuff. Like, let me see what the back of that card looks like. Let me see how they did the logos, and then you just start absorbing it all. And then it just became a creative director for it. I hired the right people to bring it to life, a graphic designer, but it's truly. I love my graphic designer too, because I'm like, you killed it. He's like, no, man, it's all you. It's your vision. I'm like, but it's a teamwork. It always is like that.
Right. No, I tell people all the time, just you can find the right person, but if you don't know how to communicate to that person, you know what I mean? If you don't know what you want, it's hard for somebody to just create something. And the more experienced artists, they don't even want to mess with you if you don't have a clear vision on what you want. Because you're not about to waste my time, and I'm giving you 15 million different idea pieces. Like, man, or they're charging you to death. So
and to piggyback off of what you're saying, bro, is what I was going to say to him when he was saying about the store. And even though we do currently have AI, if you don't know what you're talking about, if you don't know what to act, then ChatGPT or Claudia, they can't be your teacher. Like they'll put that information in front of you, and you still, it's going to be like 3 + 3. And you just don't even know what 1 + 1 is yet. You're not going to be able to figure it out. You're not going to know how to get to the next step. The human portion, what we do to teach is what I'm going into in my next 10 years of life. It's just necessary. The computer helps us because we got the knowledge now. The only way for us to reach back and help people who don't is to literally be able to guide them through it. So we're still very important in this day and age.
100%. Everything's a new tool, I see it as, and just the tools keep getting better day by day. And it comes down to, like I said, perseverance, but ultimately, what are you passionate about? Because it's no route that I ever have taken has been easy. Whether it's been my entrepreneurial, like tried making it a day job, to this hustle, which I'm trying to make the true 9 to 5. And every single one of those has hit roadblocks, and you're trying to like navigate the space. But perseverance is like sitting there like, okay, what have I done? You know, what's working, what hasn't worked, and like that, like it is the reactions that keep me really happy, that just, you know, that I'm doing it right. The fact that you said like you got that nostalgia feeling is exactly what I've been set out to try to recreate since day one. So I love that, and I get those messages here and there that like push me through those hard times, like, hell yeah, all right, I'll stay on track. Let's just keep doing.
Oh yeah, and don't you take a truckload of that stuff down to them conferences, boy. They're gonna eat you alive, baby. You ain't no product. I'm trying to tell you, man. You start going to those Comic Cons and the Dragon Cons, and man, they are those. I mean, they have whole rooms where people are just selling different items, and like every time I go, I spend hundreds of dollars, man. And I know people spend thousands when they go through those conferences, you know, and it's like. And stuff like that, and you charging like $20 and $30, and if I could physically see it and I could grab it, I'm almost like, hey,
and then it has a story to go with it. So.
Yes. No, I'm excited for next year once I have the full lineup. Like, to me, I'm like still in shock. They're like right here on my desk, but like to see them all in fruition is insane. Like I got that sensation somewhat when I had the first wave, which is only 4 characters, and like you start seeing it come together. But now it's like it's the full lineup, at least for now. And it feels like a legit toy company. It looks like I'm excited to show
It
exactly.
looks like
I love it. I'm like, can't wait to show it off at the conventions and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'll be there. I need the rubber band guy with the hot tamales as the bullet waist joint. As soon as I fell in love with that one, as soon as I seen it, I only seen it once on the screen, but I'm never going to forget that. That will be the first one I own. I guarantee.
Yeah. He's sick. Like in person, it's just really phenomenal. Like the way it just
so cool.
pops off the screen too. It just came out really good.
Yeah.
So I'm stoked about him and a few others. Like I said, the pizza has been the popular seller this time around, and then
full of details. I love that. Yeah.
So all right. So when so they come in, are you doing a launch event? And can we be a part of the launch event?
Honestly, I need to now that we're so close, I need to literally sit and strategize, like, because I literally, like, this year has been such a roller coaster, because it was supposed to come out back in they're supposed to start shipping in like since May. So by March, you know, there should have been close to completion, if not completed and on the ship. So like I've just been on a roller coaster of like, is this happening or not? And like, truthfully, I had a successful Kickstarter, but I always have to put extra money into it. Like I make it attainable because I'm still not a Ninja Turtle yet. I'm not like a known IP. So it's really hard to get those numbers up there. Like you're selling something new completely, limited articulation. If you are in a collector world, people really love like highly articulated toys and a specific figure or a specific size. So mine's like really just the cool kid or the odd kid in the back. Like you think he's kind of cool, you just don't know how to play with him. So I'm overcoming that like hurdle. So with the Kickstarter, I was able to reach the goal, but I still needed to put like another like 20 G's into it. So I was busting my ass at the beginning of the year, finally did that, and then the terrorists hit, and like, damn it, like, what do I do now? So it's been a roller coaster, and I literally just have not sat to think, okay, now it's here, how do I actually get it out there? So I'm all for it. I'll hit you up once I have a game plan, but I'd love that. Yeah, any support is better. I'll definitely not say no.
And I would love to roll with you to the cons, bro. Like that is, a victory lap is going to be crazy. I promise you, my brother. Yo, go to Dragon Con. You go to Dragon Con? Oh Lord, it's going to be crazy.
That's cool. All right, I'll take that because I've done a few cons. They're so draining, dude. Like you have to be on point. So my personality, I'm a very like an introvert creative. Like I'm creative behind the scenes, but to talk like nonstop, you got to speak like you have to have that script nonstop. So I always try to bring someone that can talk for me because I get exhausted.
You gotta bring 2 or 3 people.
You figured out my strategy. That's why I'm with this guy.
That's awesome.
He's our resident talker.
Yeah, that's key to a business, for real.
Yeah. something, kind of, I guess. Yo, shout out, before we go, shout out to Black Dog. You know what I'm saying? When you Star Trek from the local spot meet. If y'all haven't done so, follow our guy Black Dog. He's got his series Bootleg Star Trek available on Instagram, YouTube, and I think he's on Twitch. Black Dog, you on Twitch too? Let me know if you're still on Twitch. So yeah, man, he's got a new episode that just came out. I was supposed to play it tonight. I just remembered in the middle of the show, and I was like, damn it, I did not have time to download it and put it up. But it's definitely going to be on the rundown. This is for you. I'm going to send this to you, Black Dog, and then you can post it when and wherever you please. Attack pattern JS1 Delta 4. That is a fact, yo. Please support our dog, man. He's such a great person, great creative, and you will laugh your butt off, especially if you are a Star Trek fan. With that being said, it is time for us to go. It is 1 hour and 55 minutes. We've done BNP in years. So I want to say, number one, thank you so much, sir, for allowing us the opportunity to talk with you and spend time with you. It's been an honor, and I am super thankful that you are here. Thank you so much.
No, I'm just mine, man. Thank you guys. It's been a blast. It was awesome to be part of the show and just hang out. So thank you.
Yeah, man. Anytime you want to come back and talk about some nerdy stuff, shit, we here for you. You know what I'm saying? We definitely still want to get you on the Scare-a-thon, so don't think you off the hook on that one. So
I want to see the gameplay. That looked awesome. like for real. Kudos to I know it's not easy, so that was really awesome to put that together. And I need to know the riddle answer, so please
tune in next week.
Yes.
You know,
the answer to the riddle.
So all right. So let's go around. We're gonna give everybody time for shout outs, fame. You know, give your shout outs. You starting off tonight.
Sweet baby Jesus, first and foremost. And then got my package in today. I was waiting. I was going to do it during our Precious, but I noticed we skipped our Precious.
We did.
That was because there was only one Precious tonight, y'all. And that's from Mr. Calloway and the gang at Blurred Comics. So I finally got in what's with it? How do I do it? I got the manga and the book that we grabbed last week for $30. The Black Spartans. I get the chance to check this out tonight.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be running late tonight, so I'll probably, I'll take a look at it tomorrow. But yeah, so shout out to Blurred Comics once again. Shout out to Mr. Calloway. I'm glad this came in within a week's time too. That's not like trying to get merch online and it'd be like, oh yeah, it's been 4 months. They're shipping it now. So thanks for that. And shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. It was dope. Nakia in the comments all night. Black Dog, of course. God, David the Goliath.
Yo, where's Nakia Brown from? Where you from, Shotty? All right, Jalen, give us a shout out.
That's what I think she said that.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to her.
Shout out to our special guest. And amazing toys. Shout out to the people in the comments. We really appreciate you guys' input. Shout out to our new Patreon members. And shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. You guys are pretty cool sometimes.
Oh, you talking about Brandon? I get it.
Sometimes. Occasionally.
Sometimes. Brandon, give you shout outs, man.
For sure. Well, for sure to you guys, like honestly, it's not easy to do shows like this, and you guys got the graphics, you got the music, like it's not easy, you guys watching this. You have to have all this coordinated and pressing the buttons at the right time, having it all set up. So give these guys props because they deserve it. I've been on a lot worse podcasts where it's not organized and I got nothing to show for it, So appreciate that, and that's what's key, man. Like just keep at it. This is what's sick. And shout out to, I guess, the toy line. If you want to follow more, 9 to 5 Warriors is basically everything. So Instagram, 9 to 5 Warriors, Facebook, 9 to 5 Warriors, 9to5warriors.com, TikTok, 9 to 5 Warriors. You get the gist.
Word. And look, he does have an option to buy all of them. So like you can get you get your full character bundle with all of them. It'll run you about $300 or $400. But I'm saying, if y'all like everything you've seen today, there are way more characters than that I didn't get a chance to show. So like, you know what I mean? Get you what'd you say? Get you a lunchbox, get you a comic book, and buy all the toys. Go ahead and drop him $600 real quick. You know what I'm saying? Support. You got a wife and kids, man. She gonna leave them if you don't buy them toys, man.
And one on the way.
Pressure on.
Yes. I'm excited.
You can't lose this master Pokemon, guys. Come on.
My Pikachu's yelling at me now, like, I thought you said it was an hour. I'm like, chill.
Exactly what you sound like. That's how.
Yo, shout out to Fame, shout out to Jalen, shout out to the guy. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Brazil. You know what I mean. Shout out to all the 9-to-5 warriors out there, the 9-to-5 warrior purchasers. You know what I mean. Shout out to the whole BNP, everybody that shout out to Sloan, man. You know, even though he couldn't be here tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know how we love you, boy. But Black Dog, Nakia Brown, Nakia, you gonna come back or you just here because he was here? I don't know, but we would like to see you come back. Shout out to David the Goliath. Normally you have about 20 questions. You only hit us with the one. Don't know what's going on with that, but we still love you. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning in on the Apple and Spotify and iHeartRadio or Amazon, wherever our podcast is at. You can enjoy our YouTube channel. Shout out to all the Patreon members. Y'all are close to getting my black butt on screen to get scared. But y'all, we got 2 people shot, and they talk tough, but they really not tough. They talk tough, but I don't know if they
we don't have to be tough, just tougher than you.
That's all you. And the only reason why you kind of win is because I'm a little under the weather. But with that being said, we love y'all. We check y'all next week. BNP, we got the dude that created a Holy Ark will be in the building. I don't know his name, but y'all be ready for that. And then more coming. Don't forget, 9:00, Baldur's Gate 3, Friday. I was about to call it Spartacus. Scarathon session. Tuesday night, Mastermind and the Indie Show. Wednesday, Music Talk exclusively on our Patreon. We check y'all next time. Peace.
Here comes them black nerds. Sloan's on with big words. Kate Slab makes us all smile. Jay's little stones every single time. Fame's kind of like a mastermind. While Jay is one shows up every single time. Yeah. Powers unite, go to bring the fight. Cases is Black Nerd Podcast winning all the fights.